So, I have a story to tell you. I lost my license on Thursday last week. Been driving around since Thursday with no license. No license. So I decided I would call the DMV this morning and see what it takes to get a replacement license. Turns out all you need is your social security card or your birth certificate and $10. And I had both of those. I was like, yes! Yes! And I ran into the other room and I hugged Jacob and I said, yay! I get a new license! And I went there and I got one and it's pretty. It looks like this. And the only difference from my old one is that there's a little heart in the corner that says I'm a donor. Ta-da! And then I got back home and I was straightening up my desk and I lifted up a legal pad and I found this. I am not double screening you. I have 2 licenses now. What am I going to do with 2 licenses? And come to find out, my school ID is missing now. So I just know that I'm going to go in and I'm going to buy a new ID for like $15 because they're more expensive than the state, which is ridiculous. I'm going to find it 10 minutes later. My life is whack. So to respond to your video, peeps, I definitely want to do it. I'm just not sure how I'm going to figure out which novel is my favorite. I'll work on it. Part 2. My poem. It's not that I think it sucks. It's just that I have this theory that unless you're somebody like John Gallagher, Charles Bukowski, Frank Bedard, Reeves, John Ashbery, you. Unless you're somebody like that, your poems are either beautiful or true. That one was true. Although I very much enjoyed the idea of a word that means the opposite of suck. I think it would make much sense if it was cuss, like K-C-U-S, because it's the opposite of suck, literally. But I don't think that that would go over too well. It just makes too much sense to really exist. So I will think on it. But it's going to rhyme with Kate. Also, I just wanted to say that I don't think it's very fair that you get awesomer and awesomer with every video you make, whereas I just get increasingly spastic and ridiculous. You're like Benjamin Button, and I'm like a regular person. Except I'm getting old really, really quickly. So that's the whole video. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you tomorrow. And I hope you enjoy the extra video. Special for you. Excuse me.